good can printed shoes be? These shoes made their debut at the Paris Fashion Week, and what's even more remarkable is that they were crafted by none other than Dior. The esteemed French company believes that craftsmanship can have many definitions, and one of them for the new Dior Men Winter 2023-24 collection involved 3D printing. Instead of designing the shoes from scratch, they used the existing Dior Carlo model as a foundation. The French team scanned it, experimented with textures, and within a mere 12 hours, they produced a 3D printed version. While the insole and tongue are still crafted from leather, the shoes remain lightweight and offer excellent ventilation. Now, let's take a look at an even more intriguing concept. The designers drew inspiration from spiders and employed a 3D weaving technique. What makes it fascinating is that the thread material remains the same, yet its properties such as thickness and density can flexibly change. So, which of the two 3D pairs do you find more appealing? According to some projections, by 2030, there could be 145 million electric cars worldwide. And that's without any support from the authorities. However, with their backing, we could end up with 230 million electric cars on the roads. The creators of these charging stations are on a mission to put 1 billion electric cars on the roads, and they're working on expanding the infrastructure. Their stations allow you to quickly replace a depleted battery with a fresh one, a process that takes just 5 to 10 minutes and costs 3 to 10 times less than traditional charging methods. Deploying a network of stations on a city scale takes only weeks. These stations are designed to be compatible with solar panels and wind turbines. Additionally, the stations are fully automated and take up about 2 parking spaces, making them easily attachable to places like hypermarkets. The designers have already set up test stations in San Francisco, secured a $15 million grant, and were mentioned in notable publications such as Forbes, Bloomberg, and Time. Can you imagine what this peculiar-looking car was built for? It's actually being prepared to set a world record. The goal is to drive over 2,056 kilometers using less than a kilogram of hydrogen as fuel. If successful, this car will become the most efficient hydrogen-powered vehicle in the world. What's even more astonishing is that it has been built by a team of Dutch students. To achieve this feat, the car incorporates advanced aerodynamics and uses tires with a coefficient of friction 300 times lower than conventional ones. According to the students, these compact, lightweight, and environmentally friendly cars represent the future. By showcasing the efficiency of hydrogen as an energy carrier, the team aims to inspire and motivate individuals and companies to contribute to a more sustainable future. This team is also dedicated to efficiency and environmental friendliness, but on a much larger scale. Their latest project is the device that converts wave energy into electricity. They've already financed a test version capable of generating 1.5 megawatts of power with a $13 million investment. The principle behind its operation is surprisingly simple. As waves create pressure fluctuations, the air within the rubber membranes is set in motion, consequently rotating the turbine. That's all there is to it. These membranes serve as the only external moving components of the entire unit. The 1.5 megawatt station measures 75 by 15 meters. The team is also developing wind turbines to maximize the energy potential of each location. The future looks promising as well, considering that the global offshore energy market is projected to reach 500 gigawatts by 2050. Exciting news awaits robot enthusiasts as a Canadian startup continues its work on Phoenix. It is a general-purpose humanoid robot that surprisingly aims to create jobs. The concept behind this innovation is rather interesting. A human operator provides instructions, and the robot executes them using the capabilities of GPR, the world's first general-purpose human-like intelligence. VR systems can be employed to familiarize the robot with various tasks. Although the developers previously showcased only the upper part of Phoenix, it effortlessly completed around 110 tasks during testing, including tasks like goods labeling and stacking. The anticipated specifications for the complete robot are as follows: a walking speed of up to 5 km per hour, a height of 1.7 meters, a weight of 70 kilograms, and a payload capacity of up to 25 kilograms. A group of scientists from France and Japan conducted a fascinating experiment that involved creating a robotic sixth finger and attaching it to the left hands of volunteers. Their objective was to observe the brain's response to this upgrade. The additional finger is controlled independently from the others through sensors placed on the forearm, which detect muscle activity. The participants were given various tasks, such as bending their fingers in a random order and pressing keys on a tablet. The results revealed that changes in perception occur relatively quickly, although some nuances emerged. For instance, during a test that required touching a line with the little finger without visual guidance, volunteers began to question the finger's position in space. The scientists are particularly interested in understanding the limits of acceptance when it comes to artificial limbs. The data obtained from this experiment will undoubtedly prove valuable for prosthesis manufacturers and researchers in this field. Many drones encounter a common challenge. They consume excessive energy when confronted with strong winds. However, a Swiss startup has devised an innovative solution: a drone equipped with 4 wings. These wings have the ability to fold, rotate, and tilt back within a 90-degree range, allowing the drone to adapt in real time to wind conditions. As a result, energy consumption can be reduced by up to 85% in certain scenarios. The startup suggests using their product for tasks like inspecting power lines. However, the current battery life allows for about 17 minutes of flight time per charge. Meanwhile, a Canadian company has developed a range of drones that cater to similar needs. Although their wings don't transform like in the Swiss counterpart, these drones prove ideal for rescue operations in restricted and challenging environments. Whether it's buildings, mines, or forests, these drones can effortlessly hover, fly in reverse, and tilt as required. The top models within this drone family boast an impressive 150 minutes of flight time. Users have the option of selecting between internal combustion or electric engines. These versatile drones can handle payloads starting from around 2 kilograms. In just a day and a half of work, and without the complications of welding, even a classic first-generation Chevrolet Camaro or a Ford Mustang can be transformed. With the Heidts suspension tuning kit, any vehicle can handle an impressive power of up to 800 horsepower. The catalogue even includes options for cars manufactured in the 70s, although they come with a hefty price tag of $9,500 for the parts alone. According to the users, in some cases, there's no need to create new holes, as the factory ones align perfectly. And thanks to their clever design, the kit can also help reduce the unsprung mass of the vehicle. Japan offers a simple yet effective product: dock bumpers. They protect mooring ropes from abrasion, and their clever shape eliminates the risk of snagging. They're available in various lengths ranging from 2 to 4 meters and come in different weights from 14 to 27 kilograms. This solution proves to be ideal for areas with a high concentration of moored ships. In such areas, undertaking capital construction can often be challenging, while the installation instructions for these bumpers are concise and consist of just 2 pages, most of which are pictures. Did you know that June the 21st is Go Skateboarding Day? In 2013, there were approximately 13.5 million skateboarders in the US, making it a popular activity and involving a lot of people who are ready to spend money. So, a Finnish company came up with an interesting idea. They offered a snow skate that aims to provide a similar experience to skateboarding, but on snowy slopes. It boasts an innovative spring system that adds to the excitement, while the mini skis are crafted by hand using Canadian maple and attached directly to the wheels. You can enjoy even more winter fun for $312. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie. What you're seeing on the screen is a real exoskeleton. With a weight of 4 tons and 200 horsepower, it looks like a robot, but it's actually fully controlled by a human, multiplying their strength 50 times. In 2020, this engineering marvel earned a spot in the Guinness Book of Records as the world's largest 4-legged exoskeleton. Its creators are now showcasing it on TV shows, organizing demonstrations, and even teaching almost anyone how to pilot it. What makes this exoskeleton truly unique is that it doesn't rely on joysticks, a steering wheel, or pedals. Instead, it operates based on the limb-for-limb principle using electro-hydraulics. On top of that, it's quite efficient, and a single charge can power it for 60 minutes. Here's another fascinating development. A speaker that's as thin as a sheet of paper and can be used on almost any surface. This 2-gram speaker, which is small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, can produce volume levels of up to 86 decibels, comparable to the noise generated by a powerful vacuum cleaner. Reviews highlight that it offers an intriguing solution for both cars and rooms. For instance, these speakers can be discreetly installed under wallpaper, requiring only 10 milliwatts of power per square centimeter.